Hey everyone, what's up? It's KraDeNine here with my Xenon review video. And I'm going to cover things such as ease of training, damage, skill variety, the comparison to other classes, how fun, and how the AP system works for the Xenon class. So this is going to be my Xenon review video. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to start off with training, because that's probably what most people are concerned about. Xenons train pretty well. In my opinion, they are one of the faster classes to train. It took me about 6 hours, maybe about 7 hours because I took like a break here and there. It did not take me long to hit level 150. About 6 to 8 hours on double experience, 1.5 experience later on, Holy Symbol, and Elven Blessing, Link skill level 2. So training is pretty easy. I was not very funded either. I was using standardized armor up until about level 90, I would say. You can watch my other videos, my earlier videos, that I was using pretty standard armor up until I went to Stronghold or, you know, like end evolution system. By me saying end evolution system, I mean like past level 130, because that's when evolution system slowly starts to seep in, and you know, max level for evolution system is 160. Therefore, once you hit 160, there isn't a priority to go there anymore. So, in terms of training, they train very well, very fast, and very efficiently. I have a training guide if you want to watch it. If I do not forget, there will be an annotation over here on the top right or left or somewhere. I'll have like an icon saying training guide. So click that and watch it. It's actually quite useful. And, I don't know, people have been telling me they've been training pretty well on it, so it must be working. Next, I want to go with damage. At the moment, let me give you a full buff range. That would be a lot easier. Unbuffed, I have about 66k range. I know that for a fact. But when I am fully buffed with level 10 skills, I have 90k range. So with the exact same armor, my Phantom would only get about about 80k as well. So the thing is that Xenon tends to get a better bonus in the end. Compared to other classes, they have a higher range really early on and for all their skills. Most of their skills revolve around giving you additional attack, or focusing around ignoring enemy defense, or just passive skills that give you more stats. Do not forget the multilateral things, because they give you an additional 10% damage and all that. So in the end, Xenon is a quite overpowered class if you have the right armor. Again, you can't call the class overpowered just because somebody's funded. You always want to go with how it is standardized, my bad, and you know, you can't always do that. It's kind of hard. So damage wise, pretty high damage. As you can see in my screen as well, I'm hitting about 200k and I'm killing these guys pretty quickly. So in terms of training, which I did not mention, is that they also have a really great rush skill, which is Ion. It damages the enemies, it rushes them pretty well. I think it grabs like 6 enemies. It's a very useful skill, easy to train around it, and you'll be using it a lot until you hit about 120, so just remember that. I'm sorry, 100, because I forgot that 4th job is now 100. I'm still never going to get used to that. Now we have skill variety. They have quite a bit of skills that you want to go through. So let me just plunk a little portal here. So the first thing to know is that you have Beam Dance, which is one of those skills that's very similar to Hurricane, and think of it as a phantom melee with a jump ability. Next you have this, which it's like Mecha Purge, I believe it's called. I want to confirm it, I don't want to give you guys the wrong thing. Yeah, it's called Mecha Purge. This is going to be a jet type skill in a way, where it hits multiple enemies and has quite a long range. I'll actually show you it right now, 1 second. Whoop, jump. And I get lag spike. Not cool. Yeah, I'm doing this live, so. This is Mecha Purge. Pretty high damage, really nice to use. I don't exactly think it's a training type skill, but it is great. Next we have another Mecha Purge. Now this is where I'm coming to skill variety, where mechanics, where Xenons have several skills in one skill basically. So when you're maxing out one, you're actually maxing out 3. This does not apply to everything, of course, only Mecha Purge, this force field in a way, and like 2 other skills in 2nd and 3rd job. Let me just get the names. One is called Quicksilver, and the other one is called Combat Switch. I don't tend to use those. I don't think I've used them that much, and it's just still, skill variety is there. So then you have, oh no, more lag. God damn it. Anyways, so as you can see, you have the skill which lets you switch around the skills. You can continuously press it and it'll go to another one. So now you have a snipe themed mecha purge. So if you're bossing or something of that sort, it's always great to have. Now just see, I'm just hitting 300Ks and I'm not fully buffed yet. So damage is quite great if you know what you're doing. And by if you know what you're doing, you want to use this mainly on bossing and not training. Unless you're training on like a 1 versus 1 map. But as you can see, I'm hitting close to 400Ks, more so in the 350 range per hit. And these things fall down fast, like they just die. So that was Mecha Purge Snipe Edition. Now, I want to bring on comparisons. In my opinion, a Xenon is a comparison of, or an almost identical clone, of a Phantom, Jet, and Angelic Buster. It's more noticeable if you look at a Phantom and Jet, so that's just my opinion, of course. The skills are very similar in the sort that, hey, I'm using one skill that's basically letting me hit many enemies like that. You know, that really reminds me of a Jet, because that's all a Jet really does, in my opinion. Yes, they have rapid fire, but I find it more useful to use that on a Jet. Granted, I haven't seen one, so I don't know if their training methods have evolved or changed that also. And how it looks similar to a Phantom is basically Beam Dance. Besides the backwards range, where it has a hitbox of forwards and backwards, it really does feel like melee. And I can't say I like that, because the range is much higher, the attack is much greater, and it basically doubles out what melee is. So Phantoms get like a lower hand of this. So of course it's a new class, it's going to get nerfed sooner or later. I believe that Nexon Global gave us the pre-nerf version, which just means that we don't have the nerfed Xenon yet. So, you know, when we get the nerfed Xenon, we'll see how that goes. So that's my comparison. And is it, before I go into is it fun, let me just quickly mention how the AP system works. For some reason I'm recording and it's lagging, I can't tell why, and it's lagging really badly. So I decided to switch channels because of the lag. I'm not sure if that's going to fix anything, but hey, if it does, that's great. If not, then this review is very messy. So, I want to go over the AP system, which everyone does not get, and I did not get at the beginning. So how the AP system works. You want to focus around these three. Don't worry, you're gonna have auto assign. You might be asking, but which one do I pick? Pick all three. I'm gonna tell you why. When you put too much into one of the three, it's gonna gray out. This does not mean you put too much into it. It just means it's saying, hey, this is all you need, you don't need more. Then it's gonna tell you to go on the other two. And then when you focus on around one more of those two, like for a long time, then guess what? That one's gonna gray out and you only have one left. When you max out that one, it's gonna ungray the other two. So it's an equilibrium type system. So do not worry, just keep putting any of the three. Do not put into the SP itself by one, but put it into the gray box where it's gonna be green. These three is what I'm saying. So I hope that clears up some things. Check out my AP video if that's going to help you. It's also on my channel. Hopefully that will, but I can't promise anything, of course. And is a Xenon fun? Which is something a lot of people are probably more interested about than probably half of this video. Yes, they're actually very fun, in my opinion. They're very similar to a Phantom, as I said, and that's why I like them. They focus around a rapid fire, well, I wouldn't say rapid fire, but a hurricane type skill, which I suppose is melee, because it hits more than one. And it's just a great class for beginners and just anyone who wants a good start at high damage really early on. Yes, there are other choices like a Demon Slayer and a Kaiser, but hey, if you want a Thief Pirate hybrid, then definitely give this a shot. My personal opinion is they're great, they're fun, but I can't see a long-term investment in this class. Like I said, I am a Phantom user. I don't know why I love Phantom the most. I'm willing to give up all my mesos to fund him, but in the end, you know, you can't always stick with one class. I mean, you could, but hey, that gets kind of boring too. So, like I said, variety's awesome, training is easy, damage-wise it's really high, and, you know, it's an overall well-rounded class. It's going to get nerfed very soon, obviously. Nexon Global would not allow this, probably Nexon Korea as well. Then again, I've been wrong in the past. But hey, give it a shot. If you don't like it, just don't play it. That's really it. So, guys, this is KraDeNine signing out with my Xenon review video. If you have any questions about the Xenon class, and or any other questions related to MapleStory or any other thing that you may have a question on, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Feel free to personal message me if you would like to keep it private. And, you know, like and subscribe if you would like to as well. It helps me out, and I don't exactly ask that often. So, thank you. Hope you have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm just gonna kill off these two last monsters and hold on her and sign out. There's one. Come on, kill the other, and there's two. So that's it. So, see you guys. Bye.